Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
Welcome to another episode of the KJNA Podcast. My name is Jay.
Hey, my name is Kevin. I'm Decay.
And since we're on a new kick of reviewing the world, I decided to go with reviewing nostalgia with one of my favorite childhood cartoons, ThunderCats. And you might be wondering, what the hell does thunder and felines have to do with each other? You don't worry about it. Thunder?
Stop it.
ThunderCats. Oh, I could see how that would.
I remember that being a big part of my childhood.
I can see why maybe the battle cry didn't work very well nowadays.
Well, see, I remember at this time when this came out as children, I was looking for any excuse to see boobies or say a curse word. So when Lion-O came out and was Thundercats, ho! And then they showed Chitara, which was the funniest thing to me.
The funniest thing?
They said ho and pointed at Chitara.
Terrible.
You did that. They know what they did.
ThunderCats came out back in 1985. I was only 2.
Me too.
2 and 2. Only lasted 4 years, but within that 4 years, they had 130 episodes.
That is a lot.
I'm still sitting here like,
per season.
How?
Yeah.
How? But that's how they did it back in the 80s. You look at shows like G.I. Joe and Transformers, they all had over 100 episodes, but they didn't last that long.
But like I want to say it was like a Scooby-Doo type thing, because in Scooby-Doo they did a lot of like copy and pasting the same shit. I don't think they did that with ThunderCats though, did they?
I mean, they honestly couldn't, because you think about it, each adventure was different.
It was action
versus
and
Scooby-Doo, which like every time they were in a freaking house, mansion, or whatever, it was
run
always
the doors. Run the doors.
play the what was it? Who did their theme song? Was it the Monkees? Maybe?
I don't remember.
No,
was it the Monkees or was it the Beatles?
It wasn't the Monkees. That's for another day.
Yeah,
We'll get to that.
We can get to that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the world left to review, Jay.
So much. So friggin'
We're gonna have
much.
to do some live Twitch streams and like, all right, rapid fire reviews. Here we go.
Trips to various places. We're reviewing this place. Let's go.
This place sucks.
Don't tell them we told you that. So apparently
Sponsor me.
the ThunderCats come from a planet called Thundera. And their world was dying, so they went to another one, which they call Third Earth, which I was also like, how'd you know?
Where's the second one?
Yeah. Where's the first one?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Do you know where the first and second one are? Is that why you call this the third?
I mean, it's the same question where I'm like, okay, Lord of the Rings takes place in Middle Earth?
Where's top and bottom?
Is that the time frame? Middle of Earth time?
Maybe it's like the middle of the sandwich. It's the meaty part.
It's where all the action happens.
In the middle, right, ladies? Right, ladies?
Not saying that's a little on the nose, but yeah.
I'm not saying it's right on the nose, but
now our hero, main hero, is Lion-O, the Prince of Thundera.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're on Third Earth, and they have to contend with a crazy lunatic who is also an evil sorcerer named Mumm-Ra. The Ever Living.
Yeah, they each had their super versions.
Yeah, so Lion-O, being the prince, got this awesome gauntlet and also the Sword of Omens.
Yeah.
And whenever he yelled out the
The
catchphrase,
motto. Yeah.
ThunderCats, is get longer, thunder,
Okay.
longer, hit the third thunder, full length, you had to hit the hoe, and then the little
And then the claws
beacon.
kind of shing.
Yeah, the beacon would light up the sky, and all the Thundercats would be like, Lionel's calling, we have to go. no matter where they were, they'd rush to Lion-O.
I don't know why they brought children with them.
Wily Kit
And Wily
and
Cat.
the White Cat. The Wileys.
I still don't know why they brought children with them.
Yes,
when they're trying to repopulate or something, because they're also brother and sister, so they're not going to repopulate.
So, I'm not saying that Chitara was still like.
Are you saying she's breeding age? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know.
Are you trying to say that without saying that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, why? The voice cast consisted of like Larry Kinney as Lion-O, Peter Newman as Tigra, Earl Hyman as Panthro, Lynn Lipton as Chitara and a Wily Cat, Earl Hammond as Jaga and Mumm-Ra, Bob McFadden as Snarf and Slythe.
Snarf.
Additional voices include Jerry Ann Raphael as Pumira, and other characters like Doug Prius for Alluro from 1987 to the final.
Man, you know what? There was 130 episodes. I swear, when I was watching this, I feel like I only saw like 20 episodes. I remember watching the shit out of them on repeat, but I feel like there was only like 20 of them.
It really felt like Dragon Ball Z when it first started being brought out, so you could actually watch it here. Like you get to the end of the Saiyan saga, and it's like right back to the beginning.
Yep. Yeah, and you're like, what?
Then second time through, it'd be like, we're getting a little further. Hey, they're going to a planet called Namek. You get to Namek, everything seems fine. You get to see maybe the beginning fight with the Ginyu Force, and it's like, yep, right back to the Saiyan saga. The fuck do you mean?
That is the only time I watched a shitload of Dragon Ball, because they came out every Sunday for 2 hours. And I watched it from noon to 2 every Sunday on WB, watching fucking Dragon Ball Z. Love that shit, because that intro.
So freaking
That's
fire.
fucking killer. That's
so simple.
Cool.
So simple, but so good.
So good. So fucking good.
So ThunderCats ended. And you know, I do not remember the ending. 4 years, 130 episodes. I do not remember.
Did they actually have an ending? Like they finished it?
Sometimes they do. I mean, the same thing happens with
sometimes they
Transformers.
close it, but a lot of times they just like, well, fuck it.
Yeah, it's like an open door. For instance, when Transformers ended, it didn't really end. So like Japan continued it on, and that's where you got like the headmasters and stuff like that, even though they were here too.
Transformers? Which Transformers? The cartoon?
G1.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, because you remember the action figures, they had Alternators, they had Weapon Masters, they had freaking Headmasters. So all that was from the Japanese continuation.
Oh.
And then they brought it over, and that's when we got all those extra action figures from G1.
Yeah. They still sold like a motherfucker, too.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Just like these. The 80s were built, cartoons were built for toys. So stations could be funded so they could keep going with productions and stuff. Nowadays, you may see some decent toys, but they're nowhere near as good. Let me rephrase that. When I look at Transformers now in comparison to Transformers then, I'm like,
now the Transformers are fun.
They have
like my favorite Transformers were the Beast Wars ones.
Yes, facts.
Those were the best. I remember having the giant fucking manta ray, and it took like an hour because they didn't give you instruction manuals with these. What? No, they did not. The one I had, because I had to figure that shit out.
Do you want to know where it was?
Where? On the back of the box? Inside back of the box?
When you pulled it out and you had that whole cardboard frame?
Yeah.
on the bottom, taped to the bottom in a plastic sleeve.
Maybe it did have it, but I was so fucking impatient. I didn't give a fuck. I was very tiny.
The only time they didn't have instructions were when they were first brought out. And because they were like really simple designs. Like again, Bumblebee was pull out the arms, pull down the legs, flip up the head.
Right.
He's done.
Right.
He
But
went
I'm
from a
talking about like
big-
Manta Ray was like
Oh, yes.
so many details.
Because he was also a
in it.
transmetal too. So he had like
Yes.
the Manta mode, robot mode, and a jet mode.
It was so fun. It was so fun. And this is before like they had the computers to tell them how to do this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Thundercats. Fucking Thundercats.
Yeah. I don't remember it. I do not remember the ending of Thundercats, but then they made a remake in 2011 or a reboot.
Yeah, I remember watching the reboot too. Nothing really sticks out for it, but I remember it being pretty good though.
The thing I remember that ended the first and only season of that show, which I think is blasphemy, because it had a decent story. I think it was going in a good direction. The end had Mumm-Ra actually be a double agent working for Mumm-Ra. I was like, oh shit, for real? And it was a big fight. And it was a big fight.
Shit!
It was a big fight between Lion-O and Mumm-Ra. And Mumm-Ra had made his own sword that was like the Sword of Omens too. So they were clashing. Yeah, that shit was wild. I was like, all right. I can't wait for season 2. Canceled.
Fuck you!
Yeah, premiered in 2011 and on July 29th. Voice cast included Will Friedle. For anybody who knows who Will Friedle is, he has been the voice of Bumblebee. He has been the voice of a character in Static Shock. He was the older brother on Boy Meets World. So I'm like,
Static Shock was a real one. Was a weird one too. It was
Based on the
weird
DC
because they
comic property,
changed
though.
it. They changed it, like on the second season. Changed it to like a whole different story.
I feel like Static has had a resurgence in recent years with his him getting older and now being kind of like influential with Batman Beyond.
I just remember there being one season where they were
Who
still
was
learning,
also
and then the
voiced
second
by
season,
Will Friedle.
the second season, he was like a pro, and his best friend was like his sidekick who also had like powers. And I was like, when the fuck did this happen?
Intelligence. His intelligence.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? When did this happen? Anyways. Anyways.
Mid-season stuff. Matthew Mercer was Tigra, and a lot of people should know that name by now because he's
Come on.
Emmanuel Triqui is Chitara. Yeah, CHRIQI.
Not a clue.
See? Shrieky.
Shriekwi?
I am so sorry.
Please don't hate me.
Don't hate us.
Shriekwi?
I did not put this through a AI thing.
Google Translate.
Tell me how to say this so I don't look
I'm
like an
doing my
idiot
best.
on a podcast that I do. Oh gosh.
Oh God, here we go.
Kevin Michael Richardson is Panthro. Madeline Hall is Wily Kit. Iman, oh God, Perocello is Wily Cat. If you hear me audibly say, "Oh God," it's gonna be a rough one.
It's not the middle name. I'll tell you that much.
Satomi Korogi as Snarf. So I'm like, hold on, wait a second. So you had to have a Japanese person do Snarf's voice because he's such an individualistic creature. Robin Atkin Downs as Mumm-Ra, and Larry Kinney from the original returned as Claudus, Lionel's father, in this version. So much like Henry Allen, no, not Henry Allen. Jesus, no, that's his character. The original Flash from the 1980s series.
Barry Allen?
The original John Wesley Shipp. There we go. Brain got there. Yeah, John Wesley Shipp
did it.
Played Henry Allen in the Flash TV show, where Grant Gustin played Barry Allen. So they've both been Barry Allen. Boop, boop. And he also played a second Flash.
And later in the season, the show.
After Henry is, spoilers, killed.
No one cares. It stopped being good after like season 3. It's 2,
He
3.
it was Jay Garrick who was being impersonated by Zoom in season 2, where Henry was also
No one
killed.
cares, Jay. No
Who
one
ca I
cares.
care because of nerdness, and if I don't get
I
it out,
watched the 2 seasons. I got partway through 3, and I was like, "Oh, someone's faster than the Flash again." Big fucking shocker. Now
3
he has to
whole
learn how to be faster?
3 whole seasons, and then it was like, "Hey, this guy's really smart. He's smarter than Barry. Barry's going to jail." Oh god.
He ran his way out of jail.
Nope. Yeah,
Anyways,
he met
that shows you
Goldberg
how
in
much I
jail.
watch. That shows you how much I watched. I
He
don't
met
care.
Goldberg, the wrestler,
It's-
and it changed his life.
Oh, he got speared. So that's. Are we talking about spearing or spearing in jail?
You know, uh,
Okay, finish the Thundercats shit because I know we got one more. The Thundercats roar.
yes, which was the most. I
Most
didn't
hated.
watch it. Did not watch this, but it came out in 2020. So 9 years after the reboot that failed, they decided to give it a Teen Titans Go remake with Thundercats Roar. How can I put this? It doesn't work for everything, folks. Going straight from
Yeah,
semi-serious or really serious to comedy does not always work. It can. Look at Thor.
I mean,
Thor was
yeah.
Thor was slightly comedic in the first one. It had funny, but it was also kind of
He went
serious.
too far. He went too far.
Then the second one was way too serious, and then the third one was trying to teeter, but I think it was more comedic than it was serious. And then the fourth one,
You
well,
gave up. You gave up in the fourth.
what's that about serious? Only when Christian Bale was on scene. That's about it. And even then, it was still kind of iffy when Thor was talking.
If Thor was there and Christian Bale, it was not serious enough.
This Christian just stole the show and just yeah. But voice cast for Thundercats Roar, Max Middleman as Lion-O and Wily Cat, Erica Lindbeck as Chitara and Wily Kid, Chris Jai Alex as Panthro, Patrick Sates as Tigra, and in some sources, Mumm-Ra, Larry Kinney, back again, as Jaga. Yeah, Legacy. So he's actually been in all 3 iterations of the
Okay.
Thundercats. Trevor Duvall as Slythe, Jim Meskimen as Monkeyan, and Andrew Kishino as Jackalman, and Dana Snyder as Vulture Man, and the Burbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that because I remember seeing commercials for it and I was like, absolutely not.
The animation looks like garbage.
Absolutely not. But Teen
Yeah.
Titans Go was pretty funny though.
Teen Titans Go, though, that was,
It
again,
had its moments.
Teen Titans had seasons and a movie or two, whereas that only you had like the 1980s Thundercats, 4 years and 130 episodes. The reboot only got a single season, so what would kids know about Thundercats now? It's been 9 years. Let's give it.
Yeah.
No.
Just
No.
stop, guys. Just stop. No, sir. Okay. Well, what would you rate Thundercats? And like, are we talking about as a whole?
As a
or
whole.
do we want to do as a whole?
As a whole. I would try to rate each one by itself, but I was like, because now, even after all this, we have comics, we have the huge toy lines.
Yeah,
this, that, and the third.
I cannot rate them individually, for I do not know all of them in detail. But from what I know,
From what you know. So for me, I'm giving it a solid 85. And the
85.
only reason it's getting an 85 is because Thundercats Roar takes a good 15%, because what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you do that to my beloved Thundercats Cartoon
Yeah.
Network? Why? Why did you do it?
They were trying to make that money, and they weren't making that money fast enough, Jay.
No. Netflix, I need you to do something about this. I'm calling on you.
Yeah, for me, for Thundercats, I think the storyline was really good. I thought it was fun, even though, again, it was in that age where every cartoon was just out to make toys. That was it. That was the whole goal. Thundercats, Silverhawks, all of it. Toys, toys, toys. That's all they want. And I was fine with it.
Yeah,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was. I wanted those fucking toys. Damn it.
damn right.
I
Then
wanted those fucking toys.
when they started doing the transforming ones, oh my god.
Yes, yes. But anyway, so I watched. I remember watching some of this darker season of Thundercats, and it was good. I enjoyed it. It was like Teen Titans, like the original Teen Titans.
Right. It had an air
Uh,
of seriousness that you were just like, this is
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Yeah.
As parents, we could bring our kids in and be like, hey,
Watch this real shit.
this is hard.
Yeah, and we
It's
can watch
real.
it together. Yeah, and then the first one and the original one was good too. Like I enjoyed it. I mean, but Thundercats Roar was again a travesty. So honestly, with this one, I'm gonna give it an 85 out of 100 too, because I agree. I think that the toys were great. I remember having some toys, and they
Mhm.
weren't even the really good toys because I don't even think they had knee articulation. But
They
there were
did
some,
not.
yeah, but there were some toys, and I loved them. It's cool.
Push switch and Panthros back so you could do the nunchuck motion.
Flicker, 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 flicker. Yeah. That's it. You don't know what you're fucking missing these days.
Kids have no
You don't
idea.
fucking miss it.
No idea.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say about this, sir? Anything you
Go-
got left to say?
Calling on you, Netflix. Balls in your court.
Mm-hmm.
You
Balls in
should
your court.
remake. You should remake Thundercats and make it as profitable as He-Man and as She-Ra.
Yeah, and I will voice whatever fucking you want me to voice.
I will be a goddamn burble.
I'll be.
I don't have the big
Purple.
role. Don't need a big role.
Yeah.
Burble.
Put me in it. That's all I need. But if you disagree with our rating, let us know. Please tell me
Oh, yeah.
how I did it wrong. I would love to hear your opinion and how wrong it is.
Tell me more about how my show isn't to your standards.
Yeah.
Do
And what
it.
was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Toodaloo.
Meow.